welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about new VR games coming out across this month. So as we all know, things have been a little bit slow this year in the way of VR games. We've had a lot of news of things that are coming, but still the ones that are coming slow. But this month I do think we have some pretty freaking solid games coming out. Not a whole bunch of them, but we will get more that get announced like throughout the month, as we always do. You know, we start off with like 4, 5, 6 games, and then we end up with like 10, 15 games. So sit tight, hold tight, rewind, and get excited, because we've got some corkers coming your way this month. Now, I want to make this video a bit more of a snappy, quick-paced video. Too much? I don't know. Either way, we're going to jump straight into this video. Let's dive in with the first release we have coming out this month. Coming out on the 5th of May, we have Fracked hitting PC VR. If you're unfamiliar with Fracked, it is an action, fast-paced, duck and cover, shooty game with a lot to offer to it, to be honest with you. It's not the longest of games, but it is fan-bloody-tastic, and it's so exciting to see this game coming to PC VR in the form of Steam, and I think coming to the Oculus store eventually. But yeah, I mean, there's a giant tumbleweed that just runs through that store because they just don't look after it. They just don't look after it. Anyway, Fracked was originally only available on PSVR, and as we all know, the controls for PSVR are a little bit janky. Yeah, you know, janky. So it's really exciting to finally experience this game with good controllers and also the high fidelity of the graphics that a PCVR can offer. I would actually love to see this title come to Quest eventually. I think it would really do well on Quest for that story-driven action fun. But anyway, it's mostly exciting that we're getting this on PC VR right now, so check that out on the 5th of May. You've not got long to wait, it's like literally a couple of days. So get that one on your wish list and go check that one out. Thank you, Endreams, for making this happen. Next up, we have Little Cities. Yes, Little Cities is dropping on May the 12th, and I love this game. I've actually played this game previously on the channel, and I am super duper excited to be able to show you guys what is offered in this new little city builder that is coming your way on May the 12th. Again, this is made by Endreams, so it is the month of Endreams apparently, but I'm not complaining. They're a great development team that make fantastic content. I don't know why I said it like that, but either way. If you're unfamiliar with Little Cities, it is a city building game, but it's kind of like the ultimate relaxing chill version of a city builder. You're not really freaking out about things so much, although you do have to worry about the economy of everything. It's not quite as intense as Cities VR or like your City Skylines type thing. You're not freaking out about everything every 10 seconds. It's more of like a laid back, relax, enjoy a few hours of just city building and building your own little place that you want to live. Also, with the release of this game, we're going to be getting a bunch of different islands to go to as well, with cool things happening like volcanoes and a bunch of other cool things that I'm going to leave as a surprise for you guys to find out when you jump into that game. Let me tell you, this is one of those games that's really wrapped up in a very neat bow and pretty damn cool package. Also, later down the line, they're going to be bringing out like hand tracking for this as well, so you don't even have to use controllers. So plenty of aftercare support is going to be coming in with this game as well, so definitely check this one out on May the 12th. Also coming out on May the 12th is Omega Pilot. This is coming out, I believe, on AppLab and PCVR on the same day, and this is essentially Z-Race. If you've ever seen Z-Race, it was like a racing game where you used to have the ships on your hands. I even had my own ship in it, kind of cool. In Omega Pilot, this one, you're actually going to be in the freaking cockpit, so you're actually going to get in there yourself and race around in a freaking spaceship. It sounds kind of cool, looks kind of cool. I'm very excited to see what happens with this. I'm not entirely sure why this wasn't just a mode added inside of Z-Race, which I think would have been better, but instead of that, they've made an entire game out of it, so that's kind of interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, how that performs, how it does, and I will hopefully probably be playing it on the channel, but we will see. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how it gets figured out. Racing? Yeah. Seems cool. Next up is May the 26th, and we're finally going to get SwordsMan VR coming to the Quest natively. Man, I am so excited for this. Also along this, they're doing a huge update with like a bunch of new like motion captured stuff and better physics and just better fighting stuff. I am really looking forward to this coming to the Quest. Although we already have like things like Blade and Sorcery on the Quest, I feel like this hits a whole different niche of fighting. It's a lot more tactical, and it's a lot more about thinking what you're doing and boss battles. So it's kind of like less sandboxy in the way that Blade and Sorcery is, and a little bit more kind of really sword fighting. I have played a ton of this game across the channel, so if you want to see any gameplay of this stuff, definitely just search it on the channel and you'll find a bunch of videos on it. I will 100% be covering this with some like actual native Quest footage coming up very soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. This is one to definitely keep your eyes out on, because it is going to be one that you're definitely going to want. If you're into your fighting and your sword fighting and stuff like that, this is going to really fulfill a lot of your wants and needs. So check out SwordsMan VR. Definitely get this one on your wish list. Last up on the list is The Last Taxi. This is going to be dropping on the 31st, and I'm very, very excited for this one. This is just going to be a story-driven narrative type game. Essentially, you're sat in a taxi and you're just really gabbing to the guy behind you, or woman, or robot, or box. You're going to be just talking to the people behind you, finding some backstory. Then you have to kind of evaluate them as you go through the journey and say whether they're like telling the truth, or like, do you need to report the police? Do you just want to drop them off? So there's quite a lot to this game, but it is really just a sitting there simulator, sitting and driving kind of simulator. I had a little go on the demo on this one. Kind of an interesting concept. I'm very excited to see what the finished polished product looks like. So keep your eyes peeled for this. If you're into something that's a bit more chill and slow paced and you know, not so much of an action game, but just a really chill and chat simulator, then perhaps this one will be for you. That pretty much does it for the games that we know are coming out this month. So it's a little bit of a quieter one, but like I said, sit back and relax, because I'm pretty darn sure there's going to be some other stuff coming out across this month as well. Some things that I may or may not know about, wink wink, but also, as always with these sorts of things, even things that I don't know about just get dropped out of the blue, and we have a new game that's pretty epic coming out. Happens a lot, so don't just think, oh man, just another freaking month of nothing. Although it kind of looks that way at the moment, but it's not. We certainly have the titles that I've spoken about today that shall keep you busy for a little while, and then we'll be able to move into some whatever else comes out, or whatever updates come out. One other thing I do want to mention as well is REQUISITION, which is a zombie type fighting game that's supposed to be coming out, has been held off until the end of the year. So I know that I keep speaking about that in these videos, saying that it's coming soon. It was supposed to be. They did a bunch of playtests for it. Apparently the playtesters weren't very happy with certain aspects of it, so what they've done now is they've held it off entirely until September. So that's the thing. Is what it is. These things happen. I'm pretty bummed out because I was kind of looking forward to playing it, but it is what it is. What can you do? You can't do nothing. That's the honest answer. Just sit and wait until they are ready to release this thing. And plus, it will be a much better end result for waiting for this sort of stuff. As bummed as we all get with these things, if we get a better game, it's worth it. You only get one chance to release a game, and people's opinions are stuck with that. So let's just wait and see what happens with that. Anyway, that will wrap it up for today's video. That was a weird dance, and hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, smash like, subscribe if you're new, checking out all the things that I do. If you're interested in gameplay, funny videos, newsy stuff, and other bits and bobs, then well, we do it all on this channel. So stick around, subscribble, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Bye.